Hey guys, we have another carry here. Pretty straightforward with the build. Uh, Most similar hero to this one would probably be Siren. You just follow the whole team, illusions, mana burn for illusions, and then more illusions from the item. So uh, it's probably actually the same build as well that I just do with Siren. I would actually say it's pretty much the same. So yeah, we're gonna start with reds, build some attack speed, get some nice stats. It's pretty much it. You don't really need anything else. You don't need phase boots, you don't need travel. This is the one that you go for. Of course, illusions 13 benefits from the whole attack speed thing, so you want to start early with that. Next one, usually what you want to do is just get a fast diffusal. It's another way besides your spirit lance to just slow him down. It's mana burn. You're gonna be creating a lot of illusions with doppelganger, and just with your ult, there's a proc chance whenever you attack. So this is guaranteed. This can create even more, and just having the mana burn plus the slow on all of the illusion army right that attacks somebody quickly burns their mana. One thing also, like every time you burn mana, that also does bonus damage, right? So yeah, it's like one for one mana burn, one bonus damage. So it's a nice besides 15 agility, it's a nice damage boost, but you just burning mana as well. So like it's like a double thing here. You always get this. There's just no skipping. That's just how it goes. Can't really. It's another hero where you can't really be like that creative. You kind of have to follow a path to get the max value, right? So yeah, second one diffusal. Third one is also pretty self-explanatory. You go with the whole team of illusions, mana burn. Always get manta. Manta is not just for this. It just happens to be with like this specific hero, like with the siren. But manta, as usual, gives you like movement speed. You can get away quickly, enter quickly. It gives you any like dispel ability. If you get silenced, you can just break it with manta style. Any type of silence. If you see any stun flying towards you, you can dispel it with manta before it hits you. There's also this, but this doesn't work if you're silenced, right? So you would have to break the silence with this. And then if they want to hex you or for the stun you're ready, you can just make a lot of copies with this and either fight them or run away, right? Or you can just run away and let illusions fight them so they keep burning mana. So already like a lot of options. Even with these two items, you're completely ready to fight, to kill anybody. You'll be getting this relatively fast. It's nothing special. This one is cheap. This one is not so bad. Like just pretty easy to get. Lancer can be pretty hard to kill on the lane anyways, because of the whole disappearing thing, right? It's kind of like Ricky's tricks of the trade where you can just disappear, avoid any incoming damage, especially with stuns. So yeah, this one spell is also like a rush. Whenever you click somebody, you just get there fast. So yeah, it kind of goes with the whole team, right? So yeah, you get these. Always mandatory now. After these, I would just say go for bash. For some reason, people kind of miss the bash on this one. I don't know why, but it's like a pretty easy thing to follow with, right? Because you'll be dealing the whole illusion army thing. You'll be slowing it down. So now with this, the next thing you want to do is kind of keep him in place even more, right? So you can secure the kill. This is all nice. But these don't work, let's say if there's a blacking bar effect. Then you can't slow with this. Diffusal also can't work. The only item in the game that pierces through blacking by default is Basher. So if anybody uses Basher and be like, I'm gonna get anyways, if you're lucky enough, you can just root them with this anyways. And deal damage and kill them if you can. And this is exactly the perfect time for Bash anyways, because you'll be getting attack speed here and agility. Agility is also attack speed besides damage and armor. So there's attack speed here by default by agility, 15 agility here. So more attack speed from Yasha, right? and attack speed from 10, more agility from ultimate orb. So you get some really nice attack speed built up. So that's the perfect time to go Basher. You can attack fast enough. It's definitely gonna proc. It's not like you're doing these slow attacks and you're wondering like, why did I make this? You're definitely gonna get benefits now. And also, if you want, you can just turn this into Abyssal immediately. That's completely fine. You'll benefit a lot from Vanguard anyways. You're there in the fights, your illusions will get stronger. Your illusions, of course, pick up all of your stats. So it's gonna give him extra health. The castable bash is also nice. You get castable bash and then normal bash. When that expires, you get slow, then another slow. You can also chase with this. You can kind of cast it like further in front of you. This also gives you movement speed boost to catch up with your target. So there's a lot of things that like it's the whole team, right? That you're following. So you can leave it like this and you get Abyssal. Completely fine. Also one item that's with the whole team, right, with the stats that boost all of your illusions from Doppelganger, from Manta is Skadi. With of course the all other benefits, reduced life steal, spell steal, regeneration, attack speed, movement speed, right? It's just like another nasty movement speed reduction on them. So now you have like so many tools, right? Slowing with this, catching up with this, you can chase them with this as well. Another slow and then another slow on every hit. Plus the bash, of course, right? So yeah, it goes with the whole team. Main thing of Skadi is that it's nice to just buff your illusions. So they're much harder to kill. It just kind of transfers like with Meeple's Divide ult, right? It just buffs all of the clones. Mana clones, Manta clones, and Spirit Lance clones, and these, right? And the old ones. So Skadi is the natural way to go. And then, like I say, it's pretty much straightforward hero. As usual, you just round it up with Satanic. Do not make hard. This is a bait item that people go for. Same with the Siren. Don't make hard for Siren and Lancer. Get Satanic. You're playing a carry, you're not playing an offlaner. It's slightly less buff in health for you and the illusions, but you get damage and you get a lot of lifesteal. You get passive lifesteal and then you get a massive boost in lifesteal once you press it. And you will need this later in the fight, so you'll definitely need it. There's gonna be spells, there's gonna be damage, and you can run away or run around only so far before you're low and you need to do something fast, and that's when you press this. And quickly heal up because you'll have a lot of attack speed, you'll be high level, your agility, and yeah, just this is a do not make hard, just go for Satanic. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I don't know what this is here, but it's a really bad influence on people, because people just keep making hard and it's ridiculous, even as a second item. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's Butterfly always. I just don't know where would you put it really to have any like a better effect. It just isn't. You don't go with Lancer for like direct miss. You kinda evade the damage and spells with your items, because there's just a lot of stuff, right? With this, with Manta, ult also creates illusions all the time. So the one item that I would maybe say that you may need is rather this instead of something, Black Ink Bar. But it's kind of rare with Lancer. You can kind of just tank and keep going, keep disappearing. This is 10-second cooldown. I don't know if it gets it doesn't get reduced. Yeah, it does get, so it becomes a 6 seconds cooldown on the 25th. It's kind of like you don't usually, it's a weird one, but you just don't make blacking usually for Lancer. If it goes to that extent where Manta is not enough, Doppelganger is not enough, this is not enough, all of the illusions you can't really attack, something's happening, or because of your team, you might just need this, so just keep it in mind. It's completely fine as well if you have all three of these. Making blacking, let's just smooth this. So this is your inventory. Making blacking on three of these will be completely fine. You'll have more than enough damage, stopping power, everything, stats, so it's completely fine. If you have to make it, make it. But yeah, if not, like I said, there's Butterfly, although I'll always go Skadi. And one item that you'll have to make, if you're playing against Phantom Assassin, again, it's always Phantom Assassin, or any hero that has evasion in form of Butterfly. Keep Monkey in mind always, you'll need to get Monkey. All of this is great, all of the illusions, but they're all gonna be missing really if you can't do proper like damage on each hit. You're playing a carry, your hit needs to be on every attack. You can't be like, you know, I may hit but I may not, it's fine, it's never fine, you need to hit. So keep also this in mind. But if not, if there's no Phantom, if there's no Butterflies, this would be your build, and just buff this into Abyssal. Hey, that's pretty much it. Some nice health, big lifesteal, utility, slows, mana burn, bash, slow on hit plus the stats for illusions, and it's a really well rounded up hero. Extremely annoying to try and kill. A lot of catch-up mechanisms, slows, whatever you want really. Like the hero has it. It's kind of boring to play in the beginning, because it's not that fun, but as the game progresses it becomes much more fun, where you can just create these unlimited illusions and just keep chasing people, and they can't even clear them all. Depending on the enemy pick, if there's no big AoEs, you can just do whatever you want really. For Lancer, there's gotta be some way of AoE clears, or maybe like a Legion commander that can just jump on him, or somebody like Faceless Void that can trap him easily and kill him. Because yeah, try to silence him, he's just gonna break silence. If you try to stun him after, he's just gonna disappear in Doppelganger, and he just goes and goes. This goes off the cooldown, this goes off the cooldown, and you just keep chasing, and you can't really deal with the whole illusion thing. So yeah, something like Lion with Scepter is probably the best counter for this guy, or Shaker, Earthshaker, things like that, right? Queen of Pain, maybe with ult, and the what is it, the second spell? Second or third spell, I can't remember, the Scream. So yeah, some ways to clear the illusions, right? You have to have it. But yeah, not really a lot of counters for this guy. It's always a pain in, you know what, if you play Lancer for the enemy team. So yeah, that would be it with the build and the gameplay. You just kind of buff these on the lane, take a level of Doppelganger for escaping. This goes first. I'd probably just buff this up to the max, because it's 4 seconds cooldown, right? So this is also low, but yeah, I mean, I guess you can choose, but I usually like to buff the Phantom Rush more. So yeah, that will be those. Talent tree, first one. First one is interesting actually. Bonus agility duration can be, how much is it? I can see 12. It's not, it's 2.5. So the basic one is 4, 6.5. Like I said, if you bump this up to the last level, it's 4 seconds, and 4 is the cooldown. So after it expires, you're gonna have a fresh one anyways. So might be just better to just take the health. It's really not big of a deal. Maybe some extra health to help you farm early and in the fights. That could be nice. Second one is definitely health. So like you can see, they're kind of doing the whole buffing thing. I never understood why this was a thing. They're basically buffing you anyways. So pretty much Satanic just becomes hard through these almost, right? And I mean in the way of bonus strength. So they're kind of giving you signs that you need to go this turtle off laner, right? Because you're playing a carry. So take the strength, level 20 juxtapose damage, however it's pronounced. Just take that one. It's all about illusions and their damage, right? Siren has a similar one on the right side, but Siren gets it to level 15, it's illusion damage buffed. from her first. So really similar heroes. She also has plus 20 strength, if I remember correctly. That they really did those like twins. Same build, same skills, same talent tree even. So yeah. Now last one you can really choose 20% critical strike for 200% total, or doppelganger CD. Now I just usually take the doppelganger. It's kind of much better to have that low, so you can just keep jumping and making illusions. Sometimes it can be a bit problematic to get enough hits going for the ult to replicate. So I just kind of like having this on a very low cooldown with Manta, and then just wait for each other's cooldowns. I'm not really sure like if I would go for this, because it's not like it's not a bursty hero. Lancer does not go in the jump and just like quickly burst you like some other carries. He kind of takes time to grind you down and chase you. I mean, sure, he kills supports faster, but yeah, he's not somebody that you make like Daedalus and stuff where you just burst, killing quickly. So it takes time to grind. This kind of goes better with the team in my opinion. Doppelganger City. But you can choose whatever you want, it's not a big of a deal. Items to pretty much cover you and the whole shenanigans, and you know, just disappearing, creating a ton of illusions. You got this for heal back, monkey if you need, and I guess some people like playing butterfly. You can make that one if you want. But yeah, that would be it. Shard is also nice for a double spirit lance. You can, yeah, you can get Shard. Scepter I wouldn't bother though with. I like maybe if your friend is playing Alchemist and he farms so much that he can just make you a Scepter, and then maybe like, but yeah. I wouldn't bother. I mean, actually, yeah, that would be the only way that I would think about Scepter, if there's an alchemist making me one. But yeah, that's Lancer. That's what you do. Talents, just I guess go for the health for extra damage. You can choose on the last one. I just like spamming more illusions with the doppelganger. But yeah, you can choose whatever. So that's it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.